Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. So in this video we will do a simple another project, just a tabbing app. We'll try to do it. So for that one what I am trying to do is, so I am creating in our course here also. It's a simple thing only before proceeding into the another thing. It's a simple project. So here I am create React app. So it's a tabbing app. Okay. So just implementing the tabs. So I am creating this one. Let it take some time. So it will take some time to create the project. So it is getting project created. So it's a simple tab app. We can complete it within this video or next video also we can complete it. Within 2 videos we can complete this one. So why I am trying to explain you with examples is, so in the previous React.js tutorial we have all covered the core concepts. So now in this series I want to do some couple of projects, some couple of examples, so that we can able to understand the concept how the React.js actually works. With the examples only we can be able to understand. So now it's creating. So let it take some time. Let it create. Because the project has been created. Let's go into this tabbing app. Here I am moving into this tabbing app. Okay, and I will open this one in our Visual Studio Code, and so in the same time I will start the server also. So it will take some time, right? So here we have entered into this one. So already you know about the project structure and all those things. So here I will be creating the component. Let's go to the app.js file. Here in this app.js file I will delete this all the code. Okay, and I will create div class name is equal to tabs. Okay, so tabs, this is the tabs I am trying to create it, and here I will write hello world. Just I will write hello world, and here we'll have some tabs like constant tabs data and set tabs data is equal to use state. I will be using the use state of, and this is an array which consists of an object. So you can have something like what I can say is title tab1, and here I need to show the description. Okay, tab1 description. So I will have something like this, and let's create another one also, description. Let's have here description. Yes, fine. So now another one will create it. So the same thing I will copy it, and I will keep a comma oriented here. So I am keeping here the comma. So this one is a tab2. Okay, let's remove the space. Why the space is coming? And here this is a tab2 description, and here we will have another one like tab3, and this one is a tab3 description. Okay, so these are the details. We need to show these all the tabs here. So one by one, let's see whether it has been started or not. So this is not the thing, and here let's go here. So it is still starting. Let it start. So here we are having the use state, right? Let's remove this import thing, and here we will import the use state from React. Okay, so here we need to import the use state. Let's import the use state. So fine. So now I think the error will go away. Now let's try to do the further more. So fine, here we are able to show the hello world, right? So now here we need to show the tabs. So for this one what I will try to do is, so here I will create a new component. So that is tab.js. Okay, tab heading like this. So now in this one export default function. Okay, and this one will be default, export default function tab, and here I will return div tab1 or something like this. So these are the tabs. Now here, so for this each tab I need to show the heading for this one. So here let's go into this JavaScript mode in this one. So here I will do tabs data dot map. I will map the each tab, and I will try to show the tab one. So tab Okay, and here we will send the tab data. So that is nothing but tab is equal to tab. That's it. So I will try to send the tab. So here we are trying to send each tab, and here in this tab we will try to show the tab data. Here I will get the tab, and here I will show the tab dot title. Okay, tab dot title, and this one is something like class name is equal to heading, like this we will use it. Fine. So now let's try to design some CSS so that you will be able to understand what I am trying to do it. Here I will remove this all the things and star, and I will use the box sizing of border box, and here I can use a body. So I will use the font family sans serif, and font size I can use something around 20 pixel. Fine, let's keep it like this only. And here dot tabs is the main container we are having, width of 90%, and margin will be auto, left right auto. So here it should be something around 2 rem and auto. Okay, at the top you will have some gap. Yeah, fine. And we need to make these all the tabs what I want to say in a horizontal position. So I want to make these all things in a horizontal position. Now how can I make this one in a horizontal position? So this is the tab, right? And here we are having all the tab. So what I can do is, so this is our tabs, enter tabs, and here I want to show div class is equal to tab headings. Okay, tab headings. So in this one we will be having each headings, and I will paste it here. So inside the tab headings each div, so tab.js, sorry, app.css. so tab headings, it should be something like display flex. So let's try to see. Yes, we are able to get it. And tab headings, whichever you are having inside the greater than div. Okay, so for each one you will be applying a flex of 1 so that equal space will be divided. It's not coming. Tab headings. Yes, now you will be able to see it. So if you want, you can make it as a text align center. So fine. And now I want to apply some background color of what I want to say, hash BBB. So this is the background color which I want to apply, and we can apply a border of 1 pixel solid hash A. So some thick border I want to apply it. Yeah, so these are the tab. This is the tab which I want to tell you. And the tabs also, for this one also I will apply a border of 1 pixel solid hash A. I want to use this one only. So fine. Now I want to show the description. So whenever the whatever the tab I am trying to click it here, so we will show cursor pointer. I have applied the cursor pointer also. Whenever I click on this tab, so the tab, the highlighted tab, the data, whichever the description is there, we need to show it. So here for this one, what we will do is we will try to create a tab description. Okay, so before that, so this is the thing. So like tabbing structure which I want to do it. So design thing, let's leave it. We have written it like that. So now we need to show the tab description. So for that one, tab headings is completed. So here I will create a new file, tab description. Okay, .js file, and let's do export default function tab description, and here I need to return the div value. Oh sorry, div value I want to return allowable or anything, so whichever it may be. I want to show some description, and this one we need to add it here at the bottom. So here I need to add the tab description. That's it. So we can import the component, and here you will be able to see the output. So for this tab description, so what I can do is, so this is the tab description, right? Class name is equal to description. I will add the description here, and for this description we will add some CSS for this one. So let's go into this one, and here I will add the description. Padding I will give something around 2 rem. Let's give some gap equally. Okay, and we'll decrease the font size to 16 pixel or anything. Okay, So that's it. So now whatever the tab we are trying to select, the data, the description data should be highlighted here. So let's try to do this one in the next video. What I will do is I will commit this all the code. So this is our new code, right? I am committing this all the code in a new branch, that is video -31, and I will commit this complete code. So this is an tabbing project setup. Okay, so I will commit this all code. So let's commit this all the code. Yeah, publish this branch. So as you already know, whoever may be having doubts or anything, so in my course, so you can go to this particular GitHub repository URL. The link is provided in the description below. Whatever the video you're trying to watch it, you can go to that particular branch of that video and you can check, you can refer the code if you have any doubts. So here we have seen the tabbing structure for this one. So when I click on this tab 1, tab 2 or tab 3, so we need to show the data. So here we are having this tab description, right? So let's go to this tab thing. Let's have this active tab. So current tab. So what is the current tab? So current tab, we will maintain the state for this one. So current tab, comma, set current tab. Okay, is equal to what I can say is here use state. So you will use the state, and for the time being I will use the 0. So that is the first step, or otherwise you can use 1 also, not a problem. So you will try to first step needs to be selected here. So the description for this one, okay, so the description for this one is, so which I want to tell you is the constant, okay, constant description. So here there is no need to maintain the state for this one. So description, whenever the current tab changes, the description also should be changed. So the description will be what I can say is tabs data of, okay, current tab -1 dot description. So this could be the description. Now I can pass this description to this tab description. So description is equal to, oh sorry, here you should not use it like this. Description is equal to description. So we are sending the description here. Now we are passing the description. Let's copy this one and let's go to the tab description, and here I am catching this tab description, and in this one I will be showing this tab description. That's it. So tab description, I will show the description here. So hopefully we will be able to see the tab 1 description. Now if you have a tab selection of 2 means, then what could be here, tab 2 it will be there. Yeah, yes, everything is working fine as expected, it is working. Now we need to make this tab 1 here. What I want to say is this tab 1 should be made active. So for this one what we need to do is we need to send the index. So you will be having the index, and here what I can say is tab index is equal to index. I will pass the index, and also the current tab also we need to pass it. So here the current tab, okay, so the current tab we are passing. So we are passing both the things, and here let's go to the tab.js, and here so the index you will be having, and also the current tab you will be having, and here we need to apply a class name in such a way that, so I will take this one all and I will apply here like this, okay, or otherwise we need to move into the JavaScript mode, and here I need to apply the heading, and the first one is, the second one is, if index is equal to current tab, then I want to apply an active class, okay, or otherwise I don't want to apply it. That's it. So now when the index is tab 1 means, so here for this tab 1, so we should be able to see an active class should be applied. So for this heading, so none of the things are applied for this one. So here if the index is equal to current tab -1, so here I can check something like current tab -1. We will try to do it -1 here. So now if you try to see here, so we should be able to see active class that should be applied for any of the tab 3. So we are not able to see why. Current tab is equal to current tab -1, and index we are passing from 0 to like this, and current tab -1 means 3. So 0, 1, 2, and tab description we are able to tab here. If index is equal to current tab, then it should be applied. So let's go to the here console is there. So here unique key. Okay, let's try to keep this key also. So key is nothing but, what I can say is, key is nothing but tab.title. I can use the tab.title as the sorry, tab dot title as this one. So why? Because it is a unique key. And here also somewhere we are using the class names, it seems. Class name is equal to index, and class name here is everything is fine. Oh, here we are using the class name. Yeah, we'll apply the class name, and let's refresh this page. Okay, and we will try to see this one tabs again whether the class active is applying or not. Still it is not applying. Let's go into the components, and here we will see for this one. So right now the components which we are having is the app thing. Okay, in this app the current state is 3, so fine, and the description also we are able to see. So now for this each tab, okay, we are passing the index, and here we are passing the index 0, and the current tab we are passing is it, okay, fine. And for the tab 3 also, so we are passing current tab and tab index. Okay, it is a tab index, not the index. So the spelling mistake is ours only. Okay, now hopefully it should be able to get an active class for this one. So like this we need to debug it. So now we got the active class. For this active, let's apply CSS for this one. So here which is having an active. Okay, let's go to the tab.js heading which is having an active. Okay, or otherwise directly we'll use the active only. And here I will apply a background color of white. Okay, so that is the, by that we should be able to know that. So that is the option which has been selected. If you try to see here, why this tab background color white is not happening. Tab headings dot active. So we are able to get this active class, right? So active, and here we will see again the output. Let's see what could be the issue here. So we are having this active thing, and here okay, we are using, so this comes because of the specificity issue. Okay, so now let's go into this app.dev. So here I can use what I can say is dot tab headings which is having also class active. I hope this one will work, I think. So now if you try to see the output for this one, still we are not able to see. Why? Because of the specificity issue it is coming. So let's try to see here. Tab, it's not tab headings. Okay, it's heading. Inside the tab headings which is having an heading, like this we'll write it. Now the specificity will be increased too much, and now we should be able to see a white color for that one. Why still white color is not coming? What could be the issue? Tab headings is not there or what? Inside the tab headings, and here the heading also which has a class. Where is this one gone? App.css. So here also we'll try to remove this all the things, and div which have a heading and an active. Yeah, so now we are able to see it, right? So this is how we are applying. Now we are able to see the active tab here, tab 3, tab 2 and tab 1. Now whenever I click on this tab 2, okay, so the tab needs to be updated. So here in the tab.js I will be clicking on this one. Okay, on click I need to update the tab. So that means on tab selected. So which one is selected? I need to pass the active for this one. So that is nothing but the tab index. So which tab is selected, I need to pass it. So that's it. Now here we need to have something like this one. This method we need to pass it here as a props, and here in our app.js, so here we need to have a function on tab selected, and we will get the tab index. Okay, and here we will be adding it like this, and here also what I want to say is on tab selected is equal to, we need to pass it. That's it. So now the errors will go away. So now when the tab is selected, we got the tab item. So here you need to use set current tab, okay, of tab index +1. So I need to update it +1. So we need to have +1 all the time. So now if you try to see the output for this one, so here what could be the issue? So let's refresh this page, and I will try to click on the tab 2. See, automatically, so these all are working. So this is how we will be implementing the tabbing thing. So now we have successfully implemented the tabbing in the CSS. Now we are able to re-render all the concepts and all those things. It is working fine. And another thing before closing, what I want to tell you is, so here we are sending only the description, right? In the tab description also we are just showing the description. So instead of this one, so what we can do is instead of passing this one as a props, we can also use the same div here inside this one. So here I can use the tab description, and here I can take one div, and here I can write the description here. So we are having the description, right? So you can write the description. So this is the HTML which you are writing in between this one. So we can catch this HTML, what I can do in the tab description. So you will be having a special prop that is children. So which is available at the end of these props. So here directly you can use this children directly, not a problem. So now you will be able to see the tab, the same output you will be able to see it. But this time we are using the children property. So this children property, now here we can remove this description. So here this property is no longer needed. And here also in our app.js also we are not sending. So between this tab description you can directly use it. So this is something like a slot property, not a slot thing. So it's a basic thing like slot in the Vue.js and ng content in the Angular. So in the same scenario you can use the children thing. So that's it guys. So we have designed a simple tabbing structure. So in the next video we will try to do another simple project which we have learned up to now, and then afterwards we'll move on to the major topics. Hope you understood about this concept. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. And what I will do is I will commit this all the code in my new branch, that is video-32, and I am committing this all the code. So I will commit this all the code here. So here we have learned about the children property. Okay, children prop we have learned it, and I will commit this entire code, publishing. So whoever may be having doubts or anything, so you can go to my GitHub repository URL. The link is provided in the description below. So whatever the doubt you are having in the code or anything, if you want to refer this particular code means, you can go to my GitHub repository and you can refer the code. So that's it guys about this one. So we will try to do another simple project with the concepts what we have learned it. Then afterwards we'll move on to the next concepts. So now here I am having a simple project. So I am not targeting the UI thing. So just a simple UI will do it. And here we are having a bill sharing. So whenever you want to go for a restaurant or anything, if you want to play in the sports or anything, so if you want to share the bill between your friends, so this is a simple app which we can do it. So here for example, let's say that we are having 4 friends. Let's say we are having friends like Avanish, okay, and we are having Dheeraj, and we are having Deva and Durga. So we are having 4 friends, okay, which these 4 are went to a restaurant. And let's say that Avanish has paid the bill of 1,000 rupees, okay, $1,000, let's assume. So $1,000 he has paid the bill, and here if I click on this one, add bill, automatically the bill should be shared between the 3 friends. So if I try to click on the Avanish, so Avanish will not have to give anything to the friends. Why? Because he has paid the bill, $1,000 he has paid it. And if I click on the Dheeraj, so Dheeraj has to pay Avanish $250. And if I click on the Deva has to pay $250 to Avanish, and Durga, so he has to pay. So these 3 members has to pay each one $250 to Avanish. Let's say they went another day to a restaurant and Dheeraj has paid a $1,000 bill in the restaurant. And if you click on this one, so now Avanish has to pay only to the Dheeraj $250, whereas Dheeraj has to pay to Avanish $250. Why? Because previous bill is there which needs to be paid. And here Deva has to pay to both Avanish and Dheeraj, and Durga has to pay to both Avanish and Dheeraj. So this is a simple app which the bill will be split between the friends. So this is the app which we will try to do it in our React.js. So don't think about the UI and all those things. We will think about the logic only. So this is our app. So we will try to do some UI transformations while we are doing the project. We'll try to do it from the scratch onwards, this project, the logic sharing and all those things. So the logic what I am trying to do in this project, what you will be doing in the project may differ. So I am just explaining you the concept here. So I want to explain you the concept, how we will be creating the components, how the data will be shared between the components, and how the methods we will be calling. So these are the things we need to focus. I will be not focusing on the logic more. So I will be writing the logic whichever is applicable. So if you want to write refactor more, and if you write the good logic means, it's up to you. So fine, let's start the project with this one. So let's start the project here. So React Goals, which is available in the GitHub repository only. I am creating a new project. So let's open the command prompt. So I'm opening the command prompt. Here create npx, okay, create React app, and the project name is, let's say, friends bill share. Okay, so this is the project which I want to create it. So I have created it. Let's try to click on enter. So it will take some time to create the project, so don't worry that I am creating the projects using the React app tool only. So upcoming when we learn the concepts more and more, we will start the project creating with the white. You now also you can create the project with white and you can continue. Most of the time the code and everything will be the same only. So afterwards we will try to create it. So here creating a new React app, let's create it. So while we are creating the React app with white, I will explain you how we can integrate the ESLint and all those things, how we integrate. Why? Because I have told you the disadvantages of this creation of this project with white. We don't have the features like ESLint testing and all those things will not be included. Whereas the create React app will come with all those things as a pack. So that is the reason I am trying to create it with a create React app. So the project is created. Let's go on to the friends build share. So I am opening this one in a Visual Studio Code, and in the meantime when this opens in the Visual Studio Code, what I will try to do is, let's start the server. npm start I am using to start the server. So let it start. Fine, we got the project here. So let's try to create the same project. So we will have this add friend thing, or otherwise first we will show this friends list. So for this one we will create a component. In this component before add friend, we will have an add friend. Okay, and here I will create a new file, add friend.js file. Okay, so here add friend.js file, and in this one, so export default function. So I will be going a little bit faster as I already told you. So why? Because you people already know about the concepts and all those things regarding the props, lifting state up, derived state. These are the concepts you know. So there is no need for me to explain each step by step. So I will go on to the step of the project. I will try to complete the project in the videos. So let's go here. So add friend. So this is our add friend, and for this one, so we will return div add friend component. Okay, so I will be having like this add friend component. So done. And in our app.js, here I will remove this all header, and here I will be having add friend. First we'll try to add it here. So this is the add friend, and now the next one what we will be having is the components. We need to decide the components, right? So this add friend is completed, and here we will be having the build share. Okay, so this is the build share. So let's try to create a component build share. So here afterwards we'll try to create other more components also. So basic components I am trying to create it. So build share.js, and here export default function build share, and here I will be returning the div. Okay, and here this is the build share, and I will be having the build share. Okay, so this also completed. Now next one what I will be trying to do is, so here add friend is completed and build share is completed, and this is the friends list. So we will be showing the friends list also. So here I will be creating the friends list. So friends list.js file. Export default function friends list, and here also I will return div. So friends list component. So these are the components. We'll try to do it one by one, and these are all the things we'll add it here. Add friend, and here you'll be having the build share. Yeah, build share, and the last one you'll be having the friends list. So most probably these are the things which we are having, 3 components, right? So this is our code. Now, so these are all things, we'll close it so that we can have clear view. Yeah. Now let's focus on this friends list one. So if you go here into our project, so these are the things, right? So we will try to do it one by one. UI also will plan it. So here if you go into the inspect element, so the project how it will look like is, so here where we need to maintain the friends list data in our components. If you try to see here, so friends list, build share, add friend. So here this is the app. So friend, when the new friend is get added, so we need to pass it through the sibling. So that is nothing but the friends list. So this is a sibling. So in order to pass it to the friends list, what we need to do, so the add friend, we need to lift the state up. So we need to go to the nearest parent component which is common to the add friend and friends list. So that is nothing but app. So that means we need to maintain the data in the app.js, the friends list data. And through this friends list data, we need to send this one to the friends list so that it will loop over and it will show all the friends details. And whenever a new friend is added, that new friend should be send it to the friends app, so that it will be added in the friends list data, and this friends list again will be sent to the friends list. So that means we need to maintain the friends list in the app. So here what we will try to do is, in the app we will have a friends list, constant friends list is equal to use state. We will be having a use state, and this could be an array. So like we will keep it like this only, empty array. Then afterwards we will try to create it one by one. So this is our first step which we are trying to do it. So everything is hopefully working fine. So why this one is error is coming? Friends list is when we are using it, right? Okay, fine, let's leave it. So this is the first step which we are trying to do it. I will commit this all the code in a new branch, video-33. So in the next video we will target about the adding add friend component. So here video-33, and here I will commit this one. So friends build share setup. Okay, so I will commit this code. So now whenever you have a doubts or anything, if you want to refer the code, means you can go to my GitHub repository URL. The link is provided in the description below. So if you have any doubts, you can clone that GitHub repository and you can work it out on that one. So that's it guys. In the next video, we'll try to see about the add friend, creation of this add friend. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Now we have created the components. So let's see what could be the output. If you try to see here, we are getting some error. So let's go into our app.js and let's see what could be the error here. Yeah, the error here is the friends list, and also the friends list we are using the same name. So let's try to convert this one to friends and also the set friends. Okay, so this could be somewhat fine. So now this is the friends and this is set friends. Fine. Let's go into here, and now we are able to see the output. Fine. Now if you see the components in this one, let's see the components in this one. No, I don't know why the components are not coming. Inspect the element again. Yeah, and go to the components. Now we are able to see the three components. Let's try to add some design, and we'll focus on this add friend. So I will try to keep these all add friends and all those things here. I will take this one as a container. Okay, and let's make this one as a container, and app.css, let's remove this all app.css and container. And in this container, let's make this one as width as 80% and margin auto, and I want to, so fine, right? So I will make this one as star border box. So what I want to do is box sizing. So box sizing border box. I will try to make it a box sizing border box, and let's take the body, and I will apply the font size. I'm applying the font size as 20 pixel, and I will give the font family as sans serif. Fine, this is also completed. Let's see whether how could this output. Yeah, fine. And add friend and build share should come side by side. Okay, let's go here, dot container, or otherwise directly we can take this container as display flex. I will keep this one as a display flex. Let's see what could be the output here. All things are coming one by one. Okay, and here flex wrap, I will try to make it as a wrap, and dot container which is greater than div, and here flex 1, I will make it as a flex 1, and also if you want to make it as a flex basis also, that's not a problem. So fine, these are coming one by one. So here it should be, I will make this one as flex basis 50%. So each one should take equal height, something like that. Yeah, so now we are having like this. Now fine, we are able to see this one add friend. Now let's design this add friend component, and here I am going into here in our add friend thing. I am removing this one all. Okay, so here I am creating a form, and in this form we will be having one div, and here I will be having one label. So we need to add the friend name. So we need to add a friend name, and here I will be adding one input. Type is equal to text. Sorry, type is equal to text. So here I will be having one text, and let's go to have another div. So here another div, I will be having button for this one. Oh sorry, I will be having a button, and for this one class name is equal to btn, and add friend, I will be having add friend. Fine. Let's see the output, how it will look like. Yeah, fine. And here we will be having one h3 add friend. I am adding this one like this. Let's go into our app.css, and here I will be adding a form. Okay, and inside this form greater than div, so I want to apply a margin of 10 pixel comma 0 pixel, and here inside the form label I will make it as a display block so that it will come one by one down. And if you see the output, fine. So everything is looking fine. And this add friend also we will design the button. So for this one, so .btn we will be having border none and padding of 10 pixel comma 15 pixel, and the background color we can apply anything, so light coral or anything, and color I will make it as a white. So enough, I think, hopefully. So fine, add friend is done. Now when I try to add this friend, we need to add it in the friends list. So fine, let's go here, and in our add friend, so for this form or otherwise we will try to have a name constant, name comma set name is equal to use state of empty. So for the first time it will be empty, and here we will be having a value of name and value name, and on change we need to apply you will get it, and set name of e dot target dot value. So we have applied the value for this one. So everything is looking fine, right? So what we have did, so now if you try to change the value for this one, so let's refresh this page, and here I am going into the add friend, and for this one we are having a new entry. Now when I try to change the value for this one, automatically the value is getting updated. So the state value is getting updated. Fine. Now when we submit this form, okay, on submit, so on submit, so we need to call on submit we need to call on add friend. Okay, so we will be having, or otherwise add friend, we have some method, and here so we will be having a function add friend. Okay, and we need to get an event, so we will get an event here. So we need to do the event dot prevent default. We will do the event dot prevent default, and we got the name, and we'll send this what I can say is add friend value to the main app.js file. So for this one, here we'll be having function here also add friend. Okay, so add friend, we'll get the name here. So what we will try to get is, we'll get the name here, and here what we need to do is set friends of, so we will get friends data, and here what you will do is, so friends, and we need to push id date dot now. Okay, and the name is nothing but the name which you are trying to push it, and the last one is the build details. So we need to have the build details also, right? I am keeping it as an empty. That's it. So we need to pass this add friend here. On add friend is equal to, I will pass this one method. So on add friend, here in our add friend, so here I will get this one as a props, and here I will call this one on add friend of, I need to pass the name. That's it. So now if you see the output, let's see that whether we are able to add this one in our friends list or not. So here I am adding one friend, so let's add my name Leela, and if I click on this one, so here it's still getting the components thing. Let's see here. Yeah, we got the components, and here we have added it. And let's go to the app, and if you try to see the app here, so here we are able to see a data. So that is nothing but build details, we got it, and we have added unique ID, and the name is also added in the friends list. So now the first step is completed. So add friend, this one is working fine. Now we need to show all the friends list details here. So if you want to show the friends list details, it's fine. So it's up to you, you can show it. So you can do it on your own. So let's try to work on this bill share, or otherwise friends bill share also will try to work it, and this one also will try to do it. So that's it guys about this one. So what I will do is I will commit this code in our new branch, that is nothing but video-34. okay, and whoever may be having doubts or anything, so here add friend component setup, so we have did it, and I will commit this all the code. So whoever may be having doubts and all those things, so they can refer to my code. So the GitHub repository URL is provided in the link description below. So React18, if you try to see here, this is my GitHub repository URL. Fine, right? So here you will be able to see it. Yeah, this is our thing. Whoever may be having doubts or anything, so if you want to refer the code, so you can go to that particular video branch and you can check it. Hope you understood about this one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you. We have successfully worked on this add friend details, right? So whenever I am trying to add a friend details, so it is able to successfully add this one. We are able to see in our components also. In the app.js, we are able to see this one. Now we need to show this one in our friends list component. And also after adding this one, we need to make this text box as empty. So how can we do this one is, there's a simple thing. Let's go here in our friends list, sorry, not in the friends list, add friend. Here I will add the upon adding after successful completion, and I will make this one as set name of empty. Fine, right? So done. Now let's go to the another thing. What I will try to do is, so add friend is completed, and we need to work on the friends list. So here in the app.js, here I will try to send the friends here. Friends is equal to friends. Okay. So here I will be sending the friends. Fine, done. And app.js, app.css, and the build share, and here this is our friends list. And here we will be getting this one as a friends. And here I will add these all the things here friends list. So I will add here friends details or otherwise, and I will take one UL, and here I will do the loop of friends dot map of I will get each friend, and here I will do the li, and I want to show only the friend name, so friend dot name. Now if you see the output here, so we are able to see the details. And now let's add some CSS for this one. So for that one, for the CSS, let's go to here, and here I will add for the UL list style none. I will do list style none, and I will make margin of 0 pixel and padding of 0 pixel. So why? Because it will get some margin and padding for that one. Fine. And yeah, here, so we have added these details. Now let's refresh this page, and hopefully everything is working fine. And if I try to click on this add, so here it is got added. Why this friends list we are getting some error? Each shell should have a unique key property. Okay, and where we are getting this friends list, yeah, here, right? So for this one we can add a key friend.id. I am adding a unique key. Now I think everything is working fine. So now first step is completed. So we are able to show this friends list, friends details. Now let's work on this bill share. So bill sharing thing I will be working on. If you go to the bill share here, this is our bill share, and here let's do the HTML part. And here I will be having one h3, again bill share details, anything, or share bill details, share bill details. I will be having this one. Sorry, why this spelling mistake? Yeah, now here I will be having one form, and in this form I will be having one div, and here I will be having one label, and I will write select friend who paid the bill, who paid the bill. Okay, such a lengthy label. Now I will be having one select box. So here select, and I will give one option, value is equal to empty, and here select friend. So we need to select the friend. We need to loop over this one by one. We'll try to loop over, and here we will be having another label and bill amount. We need to show the bill amount. So this is also done, and here I will be having one input box. Input type is equal to text. I will keep it like this only, sorry, and here I will keep it like this only, and the last one is nothing but the button. So here we will be writing the same button, class is equal btn and all those things we are writing it, right? So we'll do one thing, we'll create a new component here. I will go here and I will create a new component with the name button.js. Normally we will be doing it like this. So button.js, and here in this button.js, export default function button, and here you will be having something like on click, and also you will try to get the children also. Okay, so whenever you are having an on click, you can get this on click, or otherwise you can get the children also. And now this is a function, as this one is a function, and we will return the button. Okay, button, sorry, class name is equal to button btn, and here we will show the children. Okay, so if you are having any on click or anything means, so here you can write on click is equal to on click. That's it, done. Fine. So this is completed. Now we need to use this button. So where we are using this button, actually here. So in this one I can use this button. So button, this is a component. Why this component is not coming? Export default function button, right? So this is fine, and here button, no, it's not coming. Why is there any problem in this one? Fine, let's go to the add friend. So in this add friend, we will add this, we will remove this one, and we will do this button. Oh, still it is not coming. Export default function button. Oh, sorry. So this one we need to have a capital. Fine, let's go to the add friend. Here we will see, we will get the button or not. Yeah, button, and in this one we will have add friend. Okay, so this is our one button, and here in our bill share we will have another button. Okay, so this one will be something like an add bill or anything. So we will add a clear thing, add bill. Fine. So now we have added this button, and we need to import this button. So where is this button? Yeah, so we will import this button. Now if you try to see, the same button gone. What happened? The button gone. We are not using the class name or not for this button. Class name is equal to btn. Fine, and here we are not having the btn. Here we were having also the btn. So okay, class name, it should be class name. Fine. Now we are able to reproduce the same code, but the same button component we are reusing it. Fine. Now we are adding this select friend, and here we are having this friend's details. Now here we are not having any details, right? So we need to show these details. Whenever I add a new friend, here I need to show these details here. So how can I show this one? So for this one, in our app.js, for the build share also we need to pass the friends. So let's pass the friends here. Friends is equal to friends. So we are passing the friends, and here in our build share we got the friends here. Sorry, we got the friends here. Fine, we got the friends here, and we loop over one by one here. Friends dot map only, right? Map friend, and here we will be passing an option value is equal to friend.id. Okay, you can pass friend.id, and here we can show friend.name. That's it. So sorry, friend.name, we are passing it. So that's it. So we are now, when I try to see the output here, we are able to see Leela. Now when I add another friend, something like Dheeraj or anything, okay, if I click here, see here we are able to see the friend automatically getting added, and also not only that one, so we are able to see that friends list is also getting added here. So first step we have completed it. The next step, share build details, is also working. Now in the next video what we will try to do is, we will try to submit this form. So when we submit this form, the build details and all those things should be added to that particular friend, and the build details should be shared between the friends. So we'll try to see that one in the next video. So what I will do is I will commit this all the code in a new branch, that is video-35 and build share details. Okay, build share details. So here I will commit this all the code, publish this branch. Now whoever may be having doubts or anything, so here if you are having, so this is our GitHub repository link URL. So the link is provided in the description below of the video. So if you are having any doubts, means you can watch that way. You can go to this particular link and you can go to the branch of that one, and you can have the code for the reference. So hope you understood about this project. So if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you. So when I am writing here Leela, we are able to add it successfully, right? So we have achieved this one. So I am writing Leela, so we are able to edit this one all. So here also I am able to add it. So these are all the things we are able to edit, and here also we are able to update these all the things. So fine. So now let's try to submit this form, build share thing. Now if you go to our output, so here this is our build share, and here this is our output. Okay. Now we need to convert this one into a control element form. So control form elements, we need to convert it. So here for this one, what I will try to do is, so here I will create the variables to save the data. So for this one we will be having a bill. So for this one, constant bill comma set bill is equal to use state of empty. So for the first time I will keep it as an empty, and this one should be value is equal to bill, and here also on change it should be e, and it should be set bill of e dot target dot value. Okay, so this is also done. Now for this one also we need to save the details. So for this one, what we can import this use state here, use state, and here also we need to have a friend. So constant friend comma set friend is equal to use state of, this one is also empty, and for this one also we need to maintain for this one. So here it should be value for this one, right? Value only we need to maintain for this one also. Value is equal to friend, and on change is equal to, here also e set friend of e dot target dot value. Okay, done. Oh sorry, e dot target dot value. So this is also done. Now we got the values. Now when the form is submitted, on submit, so we need to submit the bill. So submit bill, we'll be having submit bill. Now here let's create the method for this one, function submit bill. So here you'll be having an event, and we need to do event dot prevent default. So in order to not to submit the form by default, and here we will be getting the friend ID and also the bill details. So we got the friend ID, we'll catch the friend details from that one. So single friend is equal to, so friends, we got the friends details dot find, I will be finding the friend. So friend, oh sorry, fr, we will do fr, and here what I can do is, so here we need to do the friend plus friend, I am converting it into an integer, is equal to plus fr dot id. I don't want to take the risk, both the things I am converting. So here I will get the single friend. So what is this single friend is, so if I try to show you the details for this one, so whenever you are selecting the, what I can say, this drop down, single friend drop down, so here we will be able to get the friend ID. So here you will be having on click, here is where could be this one, on click, I think somewhere it could be vanilla.js, where it will be this one. Oh, we are not able to find. Okay, for the button, so that means for the button.js, so where we have read it, yeah, here. Okay, fine, done. Let's refresh this page, and we are able to get another, any error, nothing so far, fine. Now here whenever we are trying to add a friend details, okay, unique key property, okay, for this ul and li things we are getting unique key property. Okay, let's go to the friends list, friends list.js file, and here we are having this key only, right? So what could be the reason? Here we are getting, and I think in our build share, we are having again another loop. Fine, right? Here this could be our thing. Key is equal to friend.id. Okay, so this could be also one of the reason. So let's try to see again. So I am adding here, so we are able to get this. So here whenever we are trying to add, here we are able to get the details, and here also we are able to add it. Now whenever we select a friend here, okay, and he is paying a $1,000 bill. So here when I click on this add bill, so I want to get the complete details of this guy. Why? Because here we are getting only the ID, so I want to get the complete details of this guy. So that is the reason I am trying to search the details. Whenever we get an ID, I am trying to get the details, friend details with that ID. So here we got it, and now I need to prepare the bill details. So he has paid the $1,000, right? I need to prepare the bill details. Okay, fine, let's prepare the bill details, and here I can do friend ID is equal to friend. So that is nothing but the drop down box which is selected, and the name is equal to single friend dot name. So this which we got it, and our last one is the bill. So bill is nothing but the bill, okay, which the value it has been set. Now I need to send these bill details to the app.js file. So here this could be app.js file, and here in this app.js file we need to add it in this one. So for this one what we need to do is, so we need to create a function on bill paid, okay, and here we will be getting the bill details for this method. So I am adding the bill details, and here we will write the code. So we will console that bill details, console.log of bill details. Okay, so now this bill on bill paid should be passed. So should be passed to the friends bill share. So here this is the bill share, and here what I can say is on bill paid, okay, is equal to on bill paid. So that's it. So now on bill paid we got it, and let's go to the bill share, and here also I will add it on bill paid, and here we need to call this on bill paid of bill details. So that's it. So we have did this one. Now on bill paid is done. Now if you try to see here, bill details we are passing it, and we are consoling the details. And now here let's see the output, we are able to get it or not. Why this debugger is there? Yeah, fine. Let's remove this one. So fine, here let's go into here, and so far so fine, everything is good. And I am adding here my name. So I am adding here, so Leela is coming, and here also it will be coming, and I am adding another name also. Now Leela pays $1,000 bill to friends. So now this bill has to be shared between the two friends, that is nothing but Leela and Deva. So they both went to the restaurant, and Leela has paid the $1,000 bill. So that means Deva has to pay again $500 bill. So if I click on this add bill, now here if you try to see, so who has paid the bill, we are able to get it. Who has paid the bill, we are able to get it. Bill as 1,000 rupees, and this one all we are able to get it. So these all details we are framing it here, where we are framing it in this bill share. So these details, and these details we are able to get it through the app.js. Now we got the bill details, and we got the details who the user has paid, that is nothing but Leela has paid it, and we got the bill details, and we need to capture all the friends, and we need to share this $1,000 bill to between these two friends. So this is the thing we need to do it. So here what we need to do, so here we need to write the logic to share the bill between all the friends which are available in our friends list. So in the next video we will try to do this is somewhat we will be doing the logic. So we will implement this one in the next video. So I am committing this all the code in a new branch, that is video-36. So video-36, whoever may be having doubts or anything, so here you can check this one all. So the link is provided in the description below of every video. Whoever may be having a doubts for this code reference, they can go to that particular branch and can refer the code. So that's it guys about this bill share thing. So next video we will write the logic of sharing the bill between all the friends. Hope you understood about this one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you. So now we are successfully able to submit the details. So now here when I am adding some details here, so when I am adding friend, $1,000 bill, now it should be shared between the friends, right? Now we need to add this one. So for example, here in this component, when you are having an app.js, so here in this app.js, we are able to get those details. So why is taking so much of time? Let's close this and open this one again. Maybe now it will come, I think. Yeah, here if I go into here and in the app.js, yeah, here we are having the each state, right? So here we are having a bill details. In this bill details, we need to split the bill and we need to share it between all the friends. So that means here $1,000 bill means, so the Deva has paid the $1,000 bill, so there is no need for us to add this one in the bill details. Now here he doesn't have to pay anything, but whereas here the Dheeraj has to pay the amount of $500 to the Deva. So here we need to write the details in this one. So let's try to implement this one. So for this one, what I am trying to do is, so here this is our thing, right? So I need to set the details here. Let's set the details. Here we will be calling the methods set friends of, so we will be getting the friends, right? So we will be getting the friends, and here we need to write the logic. So we need to calculate the bill and all those things. So here we'll write the calculate bill of, we need to send the friends, that means total friends what we are having, and also the bill details. Okay, so that's it. So I am sending this all things. Now we need to implement this calculate bill. So here I am writing the function calculate bill of, and here I will write the friends. So I am getting the friends details and also the bill details. So these are the two parameters I am getting it. So fine. First let's split the amount between the, how much amount needs to be paid by each friend, will divide it. So here I can write constant amount price is equal to, I will do math.round of bill details dot bill. So you will be getting the bill divided by total friends, how many you are having, dot length. So this is the amount we need to pay. So here I will be doing console.log of amount price. Okay, so this is the amount, we will try to check it. So now here, so I have refreshed it. So let's see whether we are able to get it or not. So now when I am adding a friend here, so we are having this one, right? So now the amount should be shared. So here I will add some users. Okay, so it should be, hey, why these all coming, I don't know. Okay, so one friend is added and also another friend is added, and here Leela is paying something around $1,000 bill. If I click on the console add bill here, so this is the amount. Okay, fine, that is okay, fine. So why? Because we are not sharing the details, we are not setting the details, and 500 is the bill which should be that is the amount which should be shared between the friends. So now we got the amount price, so we got the friend details. So let's try to make it as an empty. So this is the logic which I will be writing. So if you want to write on your own, you can write it. Let's close this one. Why I have opened? Yeah. So I am taking a new friends and here I am looping over the each friend for let friend of friends. Okay, and here at the end we need to, so I am looping over each friend, so that I can add this 500 amount bill to each friend, and here I will return this friend details. Okay, so this is the details I want to send to the, so I need to modify these all friend details, I want to send it to the set friends here. So fine, so each time I am looping over. So first I will get the single friend. So I am taking the single friend. Single friend is equal to, so here in destructuring, so that I am making a copy. Now if single friend, okay, so here if single friend dot id is equal to plus bill details. So I am making this one as plus bill details dot friend id. If the same friend is sharing the bill, so there is no need for us to add the sharing bill to that friend. So for example, if Leela is paying the bill means, so there is no need for us to add to the Leela, right? Why? Because he is adding the amount, he has already paid the amount. So here I will just push the details, friend details dot push of that single friend. I will push this single friend. Okay, so this common, and here I will do the continue. Continue means, so there is no need to execute furthermore. So here I can use a continue. That's it. So now if the friend is not that friend, so for example, if Leela has paid the bill and the friend which we are trying to loop it is not Leela, then what we need to do? So first we need to calculate the billings. So here we need to calculate the billings. I am making it as an empty. So now let found is equal to false. So I am making one variable, let found is equal to false, and here if single friend, okay, so single friend dot bill details dot length. So if already he has some give with other friends means, so I am checking this all details, and here I am looping over each billing of that guy for where billing of, so you should not have the things, right? So you should for where single friend dot bill details, I will be using like this bill details. So here if billing dot id, so that is nothing but billing. So here this is the billing, spelling mistake. If billing dot id is equal to billing dot id means nothing but the friend id, bill details dot friend id. So bill details dot friend id. So maybe you will be finding little bit difficult, so you can pause it and you can check it, or otherwise you can write your own logic. That's not a fine, that's okay. Found is equal to true. I am doing found is equal to true. So we found, and I am pushing billings dot push. So I am pushing these all the things billing. So I am making a copy and I am pushing the new one, that is nothing but price, billing dot price. Okay, already we have, and I need to do amount price. Okay, so amount price, that is nothing but what I can say is amount price. So this amount price I need to add it to that guy. So this is the amount which we need to do it, and here if you want you can also do this, you can make it. Okay, so this is the thing which I want to do it. Now we got this one, billings is equal to empty and found is equal to true, and we have made it this one all if single details, and why we are getting this one all. Okay, let's leave it. We will try to do this one, and here, okay, I didn't use the let, that is the reason you are getting. Okay, we can use the where or let or anything. I think maybe it will, yeah, it will go away. Yeah, fine. Now what I will do is, so else, so if billing is not there means I can do billings dot push of that billing. Okay, so whatever the thing is there, so I can push the entire thing. So we got the found, right? And here up to here I can go outside, and if it is not found, okay, if the details are not found, then what can I do here? So I will do the same thing. So billings dot push id. So we know that bill details dot friend id. So new one, new thing I am trying to push it here. Name, bill details dot name, and also the price is equal to plus amount price. I am converting it into a what I can say is, for the safety case I am converting into a number. So that's it. Now these all the billings, whatever the billings I have calculated for a single friend, I will do it with single friend of bill details. I will do it here, and I will calculate it, I will add it in the billing. So I will do it in the billings. Yeah, it's fine. So friend details dot push. So this is the single friend. I will do it here like this. That's it. So this is the logic which I would be trying to do it. Now if you try to see the output, how it will be happening is, so now let's refresh this page, entire page. Now so far no errors. So here we are having a two friends, okay, Leela and Deva. So we are having two friends, which now Leela has paid $1,000 bill to a restaurant. Now Leela needs to pay 500. There is no need to pay. Why? Because Leela has already paid the bill and Deva needs to pay 500 rupees. The share of the bill of Deva is 500. So to whom he has to pay? To Leela he has to pay. So if I click on this add bill, now let's see what will happen. In the components, in the app.js, so we are having a state, right? So here if you try to see, so the Leela, so here where whatever the thing the Leela is, so here there is no need for him to pay the bill. And whereas Deva, in the billing details, you will be able to see one data has been added. So that is nothing but, so for Leela, he has to pay 500 rupees. So this is the amount he needs to pay. So now for example, let's say that new friend came this time. Okay, Dheeraj has came. Now Dheeraj has nothing to pay with anybody. Why? Because he has newly joined. Now this time again, Deva has paid 1000 rupees to the restaurant. Now that means the value should be shared between Leela and Deva. Okay, sorry, Leela and Dheeraj. Now if you try to see here, so for the Leela, so a new bill has been added. That is nothing but for Deva he needs to pay 333. And for this Deva, so there is no need to pay. Why? Because Deva itself has paid. But he has to pay for Leela 500 rupees still. He hasn't paid it. Now here for Dheeraj he has to pay 333 rupees to Deva. So that means the amount has been divided between the two friends. That is nothing but Leela and Dheeraj. Why? Because Deva has paid the bill. So like this we are able to successfully add the details into the friends list. So fine. So this is the DIN completed. Now when I click on this Leela, I need to show those all bill details, and when I click on Deva, I need to show this Deva who the amount what he is having due on the friends. So we need to show the details. In the next video we will try to do it. So this is little bit of logic, so you can perform on your own logic also, you can do it. So take some time to check this logic of this code. So what I will do is I am taking a new branch video-37, okay, and I will commit this code. So calculate bill share, and whoever may be having a doubts and all those things in this code, so they can go to this particular branch and you can check it. So in the next video also I will try to explain a little bit more so that you can have a clear bit idea. Hope you understood about this one. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you. So we are reaching the end of this project. So here we are adding some couple of details like Leela, Dheeraj and Deva. Like this we are adding some couple of friends. And here I am adding Leela to $1000. So he has paid the bill. Now we need to share the bill between these three guys. So here if you try to see in our components, so we are able to see that the state has been divided. Now when I click on this particular person, I need to show the details to that person. So I need to show the details means when I click on this one, so for whom he needs to pay the bill. So for whom he is due, we need to show those all details. So those all details are present in the bill details. Here you will be able to see the bill details. So now let's try to create a new component and we'll show all those details. So here I am creating a component that is nothing but bill details.js file, and here I am doing export default function, and here we'll be having a bill details. Okay, so this is our component, and here we need to rate default. Fine. And now here I will be returning due bill details. Okay, so this is the component. Now this component we need to use it in the app.js. So here we need to use it app bill details. So this is the component we need to use it, and this bill details component we need to show it whenever the user clicks on this one. So here, so bill details is not defined. Okay, let's go here and let's import this bill details also. Bill details, yeah. Now if you try to see here, what happened? Bill details is not defined. Still it is showing bill details is not defined. What could be the issue? Here I have used it as export default function, and here also in the app.js bill details is there. Bill details is there, and everything is fine according to me, and webpack is also running fine, and yeah, now it's working fine, right? So maybe, yeah, here we are showing the bill details. Nice, right? So here we are showing the bill details. Now when I click on this particular friend, I need to show that friend's bill details. Everything friend details I need to show it. So that means whenever we click on the friend, so that is nothing but in the friends list. So whenever we click on this particular friend, we need to show that guy's all build details. So that means here we need to have on click is equal to, so here what I will try to do is, okay, on friend selected, okay, so we need to pass this particular friend, fine, and here I will be having a function on friend selected, okay, and here we will get a particular friend, and I need to pass that friend to here, so that means in the app.js, we need to maintain another state variable, that is constant selected friend. So we will be having selected friend, and here set selected friend is equal to use state of empty. So first time the friend is not selected, so when the selected friend is there, then only we need to show these build details. So that means here we can have the selected friend ampersand, then only we need to show these build details, fine, right? So this one is done. So selected friend is there, we set selected friend. Now here function friend, so on friend selected, so this is the method which we need to call, and we will get the friend details also, okay, friend, and here I will add the friend, and in this one I will do set selected friend of that friend. So I am setting that friend here. That's it. So this one I need to send it to the friends list. So where is this friends list? Yeah, here I need to send it. So here selected friend is equal to so this is the method we need to call. So here we are getting this one, right? And in the friends list we need to add it here, selected friend, okay, so this is a selected friend we need to add, and here I need to call on friend selected, I need to call the selected friend of, I need to send this friend details, that's it. So now most probably everything is working fine. What is this error is coming? We are getting some error, I don't know. Expected token in the friends list, I don't know what is that error. Okay, what could be this error? Nothing is there, so everything is working fine according to me. Is happening here, on click is equal to, so we are calling this one, fine, everything is working fine. Here is also nice, and here, okay, we haven't closed this one, so that is the reason. So fine, now let's go into here. Now we have added those all the friend details. So here we are not showing at first the friend details, and here I am adding some couple of friends here. So here I am adding some couple of friends, and now when I select this friend, and he has given $1,000. Now when I click on this Dheeraj, so here we need to show the bill details of this Dheeraj. So for which friends he needs to share he need to give the amount. So for that one, what we need to do is, so bill details we are getting in, right? Now here we need to send that selected friend details to that guy. So here bill details we are having, here friend is equal to selected friend. I am sending those all details to this guy. So that's it. Now bill details, we got the friend details, okay, friend, and here bill details that should be given by friend.name, okay, friend.name, and here, so let's say this could be something like h3. I want to maintain this one as h3, and let's loop over each bill details what this guy has to pay, ul, and here this could be an li, and what I want to do is I need to loop over the friend dot bill details dot map of bill, each bill I am getting, and this li should be inside this one. So li, and here I will be looping over each one. So here bill dot name otherwise you need to pay amount bill dot price to this guy. So hopefully like this, and here I can have key is equal to so bill dot friend id. Okay, we will have it like this. Let's see whether the spelling mistake or anything. So here we are able to see the details, right? Now if I refresh this page, now let's assume that we have three friends like Leela and Dheeraj and Avanish. Like this we are having some friends, and I am clicking on these all things, and Leela has paid $1,000 to a restaurant. Okay, so it has been added. Now if I click on the Leela, so Leela should there is nothing amount due for any of his friend for Leela. If I click on the Dheeraj, already Leela has paid a $1,000 bill in the restaurant, so that means Dheeraj has to pay, the 1000 should be divided by 3, so that means it will be 333 or something like that. So here Dheeraj, you need to pay 333 to Leela, fine. And here Avanish also has to pay 333 to Leela. Suddenly, so for example, let's say that Dheeraj has paid a $1,000 bill again. Now if I click on Leela, now Leela has to pay Dheeraj 333, and Dheeraj has to pay like this, and Avanish has to pay for both of them, Leela and Dheeraj. Why? Because both of them has spent $1,000 in a restaurant. Now Avanish hasn't spent anything, so he needs to pay each amount to Leela and Dheeraj. So this is how we have splitted the bill between the friends. Now new friend came. Okay, new friend came into the list. Now this guy doesn't has to pay anything. Now immediately what I want to say is, so Dheeraj has paid the amount. Okay, again. So now Leela has to pay 583 to Dheeraj. So triple it has been happened. And Dheeraj has to pay like this, and here also like this. And now this time Dheeraj, Deva has to pay only 250. So previous amount, the Deva is not there. Now he has been joined. So like this we can split. This is a simple example which the amount can be shared between the two friends, between the friends. So if you are going for a trip or anything, so if some peoples are there, couple of peoples are there, which the amount should be shared between the friends means. So you can have like this simple application, so that you can able to understand it very easily. So this is the guys about the simple project what we have developed it using the concepts what we have learned. So now next onwards we will try to learn some more concepts, and we will do the projects on that one. Hope you understood about this one. So what I will try to do is, I will commit this all the code in a new branch. So that is video-38, and here let's commit this all the code. So here bill show details or something like this. So I am committing this all the code. Whoever may be having doubts or anything, so they can refer to this code. So that's not a problem. So the link is provided in the description below of the GitHub repository URL. So whatever the video you are watching, you can go to that particular branch of that video, and you can watch and you can refer the code. So that's it guys about this project. So hope you understood about this friends bill sharing project. If you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.